Hello everyone, DJ Ian here, and today I want to discuss about the Security Breach Ruin DLC and predict whether Gregory will be on our side or he's simply just a trap. In order to come to the conclusion whether he's on our side or not, we should investigate Gregory's voice line. So, I will show y'all Gregory's voice lines. Cassie, I hope you get this message. I'm trapped, here at the Pizzaplex, or what's left of it. I don't have time to go into how I got here, but you've got to help me out. Save me, Cassie, please. It's so dark down here. Don't give up on me yet. Looking at these lines, I actually think that Gregory is trying to get us to let him out, and it's also a trap too. I know that sounds confusing, but let me explain why. This might be something that y'all disagree with, but I think in the Ruin trailer with Gregory's line, they kind of feel a little inconsistent when it comes to tone. On one hand, he's calm, like, Cassie, I hope you get this message. And one is like terrified to be like, please, it's so dark down here. Now, I know a lot of YouTubers have brought this up, but I feel like I should bring this up anyways, just in case no one has heard of it. But in the Tales from the Pizzaplex Epilogue 5, the Mimic is using a walkie-talkie to lure someone, to their own demise. And in the Ruin trailer, we see Cassie use what I like to call it a Roxy-talkie, where we communicate with Gregory and we tell him to run. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, well, you mentioned a lot of Gregory's suspicious moments, or the moments where he seems legit. Like I said before in this video, Gregory does have a little bit of a change of a voice and he does sound terrified, though it could just be some crocodile tears. And it's also worth mentioning that in the Burn Trap ending, aka the most likely canon ending, Gregory quote-unquote escapes, but I call that bluff. I don't believe that at all. Before we go down the elevator to visit the FNaF 6 place, Freddy states that it's a one-way trip, and once we go down there, it's a state of no return. So for all we know, Gregory could have just gotten trapped down there, since he just says it's so dark down there, which implies that he's underground. So I do think that Gregory is actually trapped, but I also think that Burn Trap is using Gregory as leverage so he can escape the underground. Now I'm sure some of y'all is gonna mention the Burn Trap ending where literally he gets dragged by the blob, but I don't think the blob could reach far up because they're in a sinkhole. So I think the blob found a way out, or just a safe place, and they just hid there, or fused into one, I don't know. Now that's my first option, where Gregory is in trouble, but Burn Trap is using him so he can get out too. But I do have a second option on how this could turn out. Now, this is gonna be crazy. Y'all are gonna leave a dislike and have me trending on Twitter like MatPat. Please don't do that. Please. Okay, funny joke aside, I think that it's gonna work like, the trustworthy Gregory, we get to see him, walk, talk, whatever, like we see him and he has a trustworthy tone or whatever, and the second Gregory is untrustworthy where he's just we never see him, and he just sounds very, very suspicious. See, I told y'all that it isn't that bad if you just hear me out for 1 second. It's not like some weird clone thing where there's another Gregory or whatever. It's just someone disguising as Gregory through a voice. Kind of like what some medias do where there's two characters and you can either trust the actual character or trust the untrustworthy character. I do also want to add one more thing about Gregory being trustworthy. I mean, he literally has contact with Cassie, and it seems like he knows Cassie because he calls her Cassie and he talks to her like he knows her. So hey, for all we know, this could be a family member of Gregory or whatever. Alright, that's the end of the theory video, so if you don't want to hear me blabber on to the future of my YouTube channel, then well, goodbye, bye-bye. Now for those who stayed, hello, let's have a chat before I end this video. Honestly, the fact that this channel is getting so much attention, or at least a lot of attention to me, it may not be a lot to y'all, but it's a lot to me. It's just so crazy. Like, we're close to 200 subscribers, which, like, I would never imagine of me getting. Like, never. And since I'm getting more attention, I really want to up my game more. Like, I need to step up my game so I can please y'all. Now, I know y'all may be already pleased, but I want to do way better because I feel like I have a lot of potential and I can do better than just this. Now, I think I should remind y'all that this channel's for fun. It's not to make money, it's not to get views. It's simply made for the people who like my content or whatever. This is just completely for fun. Unless I get a crap ton of money, I'm not planning on making a full-time YouTube channel like this. Like, I just can't imagine doing that. Plus, I do want to be a voice actor, hence why I'm making so many voice videos, because I dream of being a full-time voice actor. So I kind of want to up the budget, you could say, for this channel. So expect some changes maybe in a couple of months. I'll see what I can work with because I'm not rich, okay? I'm not like Scrooge McDuck or whatever. I have limits when it comes to money. So I'll do the best I can to make a decently high quality channel. Now, I think I should remind y'all that if I do go through on making the production more higher for my videos are going to take a bit more longer. Now, I think y'all are going to understand this. Not YouTube, but I've learned to not care about what YouTube has to say. Because this channel's for fun. Now, I was a little bit sad that Princess Quest video did not get a lot of views, but I've learned to be happy with what I got. Because, you know what? Y'all are there for me. And I want to be there for y'all with my videos. I hope that I do higher the budget of these videos because you know how fun it would be to do some interesting stuff other than voice video, Fazbear archives, and theory or discussion videos. Like, imagine if I interview some like FNaF YouTubers or I have guest YouTubers. You know how fun that would be? I think that would be a blast for y'all. And that would be a blast for me too. It's like, imagine if I get to interview Dawko. You know how freaking awesome that'd be? That man's chill. Now, Dawko was just an example because I'm not sure if I could get someone that huge to interview. But if I did, wow, that would be an honor. It really would be. I think that's all I want to say about the future of my YouTube videos. This has been DJ Aiden, and I will see y'all on the flip side. Oh yeah, and happy Pride Month too!